Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time out, we did our first case. We won that, saving our best mate Larry. This time we did we also did the first day of this one, where unfortunately our what's the word, tutor, boss, Mia Fey died, and but her sister was accused of murder, and we're trying to get her off. This will be the second, and we got past the first day. The judge extended it another day, so now we're going to into the second day. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark, dank place like this. It is really quite moving. Not you, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No. Not really. There's just something I have to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you want? What is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, well, we don't really need to. Let's have an examine actually. Just see if it says anything about the security guard being scared. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May here. That's a new line. Smile for the camera. Yeah, it's about the same, and that's just everything to examine, so we can talk to her first. About the man who's... Hang on, again. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or is it just against me? Let's see if we can present her anything. We'll just go through it all. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Let's cycle through in case there's any new text. Nope, still nothing. Thought we might get something out of the wiretap. Right, well, we clearly need something else. Well, we've got a few places to move to. We'll start off at Fey Law offices. Exciting times. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Just examine everything. Old movie poster, apparently it's just me that Mio made. Yeah, we saw this last time. Just checking if there's anything new. Oh, apparently, this is new text. I apologize. Some of the files missing. Basically saying crammed. These are all the cases of Mia. Some of them missing. I'm imagining things. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Yeah, we saw this last time. Charlie, the plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. Yep. And then the window. Sky's blue, and so am I. And that's our hotel right across the way. I think that's everything we can do in here. So, I we can go to the detention center. We'll go to the Gatewater Hotel. What did I give his voice? Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Oh, no, not at all, sir. However, today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as I say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be a great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are my honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can do Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, we'll have a good old once round first. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fane Coal offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 and you'll be able to see 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Fallen 2 glasses resting on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of a decor, I call it. The last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Vase as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't this be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. So that's all we've examined. We'll just talk to him now. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, the hotel is known as the Gatewater. I suppose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay, we're gonna get nothing off him. Maybe we can present something to him. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. Wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Just gotta go through it quickly, only takes a couple minutes. Right then. Leave doesn't have a use nor ornament. Maybe we'll find something at the Grossberg's law offices, and the picture has been taken. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Okay, we've done all this, done all that. We'll have a look at what the painting says. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant hanging... Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. It was a painting of, fisherman. Wasn't it a very memorable painting? Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I thought it was a dude. Sunflowers. Then, I don't know. Okay. We need to take a look at these then. That looks like new. What's this? Old photos? There are two laying here. It's been written on the in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. There are two photos though. One of them is of, is more important. I just want to see if I can take this anywhere and get something out of it. Is there anyone at the law offices? Nope. Go to the detention center. You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is just because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You just don't have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I thought about that once, shaving my head. Then I just went, nah. Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Yeah, oh wait, that is... I didn't realize they checked that back. They checked this thing back off. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me more about him? Is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn it. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Yeah, you said that last time, Phoenix. Although, we did get a bit different text, so I can't complain. We'll go to the hotel and ask the bellboy. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta swap out photos. So, if we go here and have a look at... Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch with the one I took. Yep. I think I'll swap them out now. Like how we just nick stuff, you know? Completely fine. I'm just gonna... This might be useful at some point. I don't know if it will be, but let's find out. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this is the man. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. It's the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. You have proof that it was him, Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Okay. Well, she ain't talking, so I guess we're gonna go back to the hotel and present him with it. Take a look at this photo. That's him, That's him, detective. I'm a lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is? No. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not? Yes. Oh, yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. I think that's him done then. Yep. So now with that proof, we should be able to get Miss May to spill the beans. Did you ever look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man who you checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard, Phoenix. Break her. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. Ooh, that man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where the Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Scouted the bellboy's affidavit. Okay. And we should be cleared up with him. I guess we can go. We'll check if he's back from the law offices. Okay. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ah, the old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You're quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Oh, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon you see. I apologize. It was too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd rather you gave me some information. Start talking, mustache. Have you noticed his head's a mustache as well? Like it's her, I mean. So you came to the trial. See the trial. Oh, I'm not doing well with words today.
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. Oh boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her?
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for—
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's Phoenix. Never mind. Blending characters. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for a defense? I think I have the right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry, it's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. That's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't...
And I think we need to show him a photograph. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Well, where did you get that? Give it back at once.
I'm sorry I've taken it without your knowledge. But, I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the night of the murder. God damn it. Can't do words today.
What's that you say? You quite sure, my boy?
What has him so flustered, I wonder?
I beg of your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. And then we'll just go for everything else.
I beg your pardon, but I am not at liberty to speak on that matter.
Oh, did the same one twice though. Just making sure. Don't want to miss out on any other text. Okay, well with that, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we can talk to him about. Yep. Let's meet him. I feel like this guy has to have the Pegasus voice. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. I mean, he just comes off like, see that he'd sound like Pegasus because of his, just because of his, I don't know, his pretentiousness, I guess. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Okay, fair enough. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with such a man as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's have a look around the room first. All about the trophies. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words Judges and Special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. That model for the man is, of course, Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Let's look at... I mean, that is a pretty ballsy desk. If you're gonna have a desk like that, you gotta carry some gravitas. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, that's quite the thing.
It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you?
Yeah, roundature is definitely a word I was thinking of. I think... I'll have a look outside and then we'll have a look at the painting. This is the top story. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Isn't it a replica? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? Do you mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She is paid to answer phones, tapping them is not part of her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone legal methods. It was ineffable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call on him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, an excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Selling information?
In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. I guess we'll go with I've seen it. You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney Grody burger.
What? Ugh. He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand, this is well beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg, yes.
Then you must ask him why isn't that painting of his hangs here. Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Is there anything I can present to make him be himself a little bit?
Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say.
We'll be hearing that sound a lot for the next minute. Just checking for any extra text. Well, guess we better go back to Grossberg's then. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Josephets. Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Is this the same text? So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Yeah, same text. I wish it didn't reset when it did it. Once you've talked to them about certain things. I guess we should talk to about Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Well, may as well go with the big pain. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Coal, Red White's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes. I know how it is. I really want to say you're lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is a fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. Well, I'm afraid, sorry, all one sentence. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of that DL6 incident, you see, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I cannot stand in the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. He gives an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound and able to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
We did your refusal. We'll go for the DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium.
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why are you being blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense that police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you were still to challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office? She followed his
every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
I have nothing else to present him, do I? No. So, guess we're going to the offices then. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. How to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Well, we know where to look now. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, I think we're looking for W, aren't we? Red, White. T-U-W, I know. W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Well, guess we're screwed then. Do we go back to Blue Corp or do we go back to Grossberg and ask? Guess we're going back to Blue Corp. Oh, we could. No? Maybe Miss May might have an answer. Okay, apparently, never mind. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'd let me talk to her today anyway. Well, that leaves me with nowhere. Maybe I missed something in the offices. Maybe. Maybe have a look at the other ones. A to I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. Aha! A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mira Meyer's mother. Should I take a look? Oh, she should take a look. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using that ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, the lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name? The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's have a look at the other ones then. Let's have a look through J to S. C, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll skim some of it. Skim! Find something. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here is ending S. Suicide? Ooh. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Topical, very topical. White drove them all to. I can use this newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. I'm taking that's meant to press white. So let's get over there. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. It's the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were friending around and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mir investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now, investigating me? Oh, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right, you're wrong. I don't know why. I know, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all her documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and the one other thing. Send the police over right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor? I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I tell you? Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look so inept that they may even make...
Ah, damn it, I will get this right. Words.
You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
Nailed it. Is this because I was feeling, contempt is a lawyer term. Well, it's a judicial term, but... it threw me there. I feel faint. Oh, damn, I can't remember what thing I gave Gumshoe. Detective... Oh, no, I can't... I'm trying to think of what voice I gave him. Damn it, I can't think of it. Go on, think. What did I name him? What did I call him? Oh, what voice did I give him? Racking my brain. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Hairy Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. No, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? Now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in car. Help me break out of here. Cheer me on in car, I guess. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I'll better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to get that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Okay. Big boy time. Let's try not... I'll try and keep my streak going of not failing. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Oh damn, Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecution's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have done good faith the judge will listen to me. What does White have in the does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? Oh damn, those eyes. He's giving like those like beady little eyes, like face. Oof. The guilty will always lie. The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. And all that I can hope is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, we'll be opening for session soon. What? Wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Oh, crack the neck, stretch.
Let's get ready. Gotta flex the brain. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about it, I suppose it's me. May as well. Mr. Edgeworth, you are an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. All that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO of, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from here? From there? Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I cannot speak today. Why do I always have a feeling like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading, to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. For cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know.
No. You're not getting away with that.
You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. What was the proper term for the secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered the room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too.
Yeah, may as well.
True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, he could not see me. He would have needed X-ray vision to pull something like that.
Tell us. What were you doing at the time? By window, you mean the one directly across from Ray and Cole law offices.
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers.
Correct. The Gatewater's a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue. So, you were reading papers until you heard that sound.
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of the windows at night.
No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Spiky-haired? What you just said there directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? And what did you do to them? What did you do then? What was Miss May doing at the time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know that she had been tapping the Fayette office phone? Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May wasn't acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you. You ran to the left. Oh, the victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your statement to reflect this new detail.
You sure about that?
He did meme. How many times must I say it? I'm absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times do I have to hear this? Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something strike that? Really, Maya, just say it out. I knew it was. You don't have to tell me. Doesn't something about that strike it was a little odd.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over.
Impaction? Don't you mean just impact?
Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Edgeworth prepped this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. So it's here, and then present, and then I have to make sense of it. Ah, got it. There we go. Because it said in May's testimonies that she moved to the right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah, there we go. We broke him a little bit.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Well, technically both are right, so I'm gonna say that. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Oh, bravo. That does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not at the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. He was in the closet the whole time. And more specifically, he was standing here. Here. Oh, here. Nah, he's the killer. He's standing. I want to get it perfect. Nope. Ah, come on. There we go. Slam that table. This is where he was. Look. The victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing.
Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion?
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Round 2.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
Okay, and I think I remember the thing for this.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. What do you mean by that?
This is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient, it has not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too.
When you...
Okay. What do you mean first?
First, this is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax, and I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then...
I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point in hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? What do you mean next?
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Stop saying it was me.
But it was you.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing, right? Nothing?
May I continue? This is what Miss May saw.
So each of you saw different parts.
Absolutely, that's right, of course.
Where did you pick up that annoying phrase?
Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice.
I think that's the trigger for it, if I remember correctly.
So you were watching both... No, sorry.
So you're watching both times.
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying so sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Yeah, 'cause if we look in the... it says from a blunt object, she may have lived for a few minutes. I'm sure it's like there's only meant to be two. Or maybe I'm wrong, actually. I think it's... Yeah, it is this. Go your gut. Trust your gut, people. That's the lesson learned today. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Your Honor, you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice.
Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony.
Yeah, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, White.
Mr. White? Okay. Okay.
Too many voices, I blend them all together. Round 3.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did it with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Well, you may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. It's almost over. I just like seeing the text for the presses. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't that something strike you as odd? Yep. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? What? What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Oh, sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay. Of course.
The glass light stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edric is on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally?
No. Triple no. How would I? How could I?
I see nothing odd about the witnesses knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. Looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. Now, before you said she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now.
What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer, I mean, he gave chase.
Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you on baseless accusations.
Oh, right. Thank you, Mr. Miles.
Thwap? Doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Oh. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Okay, I think it's here. And then, it's either you use this, or you use the pieces. So I want to use this first. Okay, and we got there. It's because the floor, if you didn't realize, it's because the floor plans, it shows the light on the left, which is out of the view of the window. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen that glass stand. What? Would you have a look at this, please?
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, please look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is an area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say about that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from was from inside Bay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Johanna? Hi, Miss Mia?
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like this. I really don't like the way this is heading. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He orders his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor? Question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's law offices. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. This is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made this position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in his office. In the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have then seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Damn. Tell us what you really think, Edgeworth.
Mr. White, will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Round 4.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is where I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct, this is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Was it really you that went into that office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co. law offices. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Why did you not notice something as innocuous as a glass light stand?
The stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I made it. It made a lasting impression on me. Such a putacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing for me to press him on. Well, if he's rattled enough, I can bluff something out of him. Okay, I just have to think. Okay. Oh, this was meant to happen. I thought it was. I've run out of ammo. Tsk, tsk. I'm afraid this is as far you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, you're giving up.
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix! Gak, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to have a look. I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Pretty fitting sound, that's a eureka moment. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you only have to prove it. Right.
Call that a Deus Ex Machina.
He gets saved out of nowhere.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required is you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Well, that was easy. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Huh, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, could you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fane Co-Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No. It's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Oh yeah, well, they called, two words conglomerate. They called portmanteaus. In the term is where you put, two words together Like you take one part of one word, another part of another, slam them together to make a whole new word. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. Therefore, there's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is anyone going to call Mr. White to trial? It would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to assert whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop. Desist. Halt. Please, stop. Please make it stop. How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Celebrations.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Well, 2 cases down and I still haven't screwed up yet. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was bona fide. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia. The weirdest thing in this game is how do those clothes when she changes from Maya to Mia don't stretch, or the amount of stretching they do and don't rip. Being here, it's like the Hulk. That's what would happen because you're changing from a child to like an adult, full blown adult. So I think that's the greatest question of all in this game. Being here, it's hard to not think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, right? I do agree the Pegasus impression was missing the boy. Yeah. I could have thrown in your instead of Your Honor. You Honor boy. Also, yeah, Miles boy, lawyer boy. I could have thrown in a couple of them, but I didn't think it was. I just wanted to read what was on. It's a what was on the screen. It was a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. Has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That is an ominous statement. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. And with that, on to the third case. Turnabout Samurai. Guess I would like to save.
Grah, you've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. It will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Grah! Grah! The warriors' swords gleam as the strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
Time for third case syndrome. What do you mean by that, Phoenix? Just asking. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. In every single Phoenix Wright game, the third case is by far the weakest. I'd have to actually go through each game and remember each third case. Well, that was surreal. That was surreal. What show are you watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. And what the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you. Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. Sorry, didn't realize it was Phoenix. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh, I'm getting... I feel old. And watch with me. He's really cool and really popular. When they asked in grade school kids what they said they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids today. You and me too, Phoenix. You and me too. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. Wait, is the... I know we talk about the second case. Is the second case the circus one with, I always... A lot of cases blend... The second and third games blend together for me. Well, the Steel Samurai's over, I guess. It's time to close up the office. I guess. Oh, I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month had passed since my trial. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the second game because it's with one of my favorite prosecutors for no reason. No reason at all. Just just look up Francisca von Karma. You'll know what I mean. We'll get to her father in time. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client will just around the corner. Yeah, I remember the circus one. Oh yeah, it is the third case now that I think about it. In the second game, there's a case in a circus, and the last case is similar. It's about like similar like actors to these. And I'm trying to remember what the first and second case are, but they go over my head a bit. I think the second case, if I remember correctly. Nah, I'm stumped. My brain ain't that good. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yeah. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it, in real life. He skewered her villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Maya's here, watching TV.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring, 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 bring. Beep. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices? What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
Oh, Phoenix, you're taking me back to the like original Pokemon when like Ash rings Professor Oak and it's literally just bring, 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 phone call. Just shot me back to my like when I was a kid. I remember watching like the early original Pokemon anime. That's what I grew up on. Probably why I don't know. It's probably why I like a lot of the stuff I like now. They have the Steel Samurai and down in detention. So what? To be fair, I'll be honest. I have my alarm is genuinely when I wake for in the morning is a Phoenix Wright objection. So like all it is in the morning is just that on repeat, which is annoying, which is good because I struggle to wake up in the morning. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there and like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Present the badge, Phoenix. Always present the badge. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor, poor ego. Okay, we didn't examine. We should examine stuff around the office. Because now Maya's here, she'll be able to talk. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. And I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is I thought that I have to read all of these now. And then, let's move. Yeah, there is nothing much more. There's not a lot more that will get you up in the morning just hearing Phoenix Wright shout objection over and over again. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes?
Something wrong?
No. This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
I'm disappointed? No, oh no.
Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. And I got the part to play the Steel Samurai. With this mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want them to wreck their dreams. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh,
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of a steel samurai now.
Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Let's get into it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was, only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through, action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask, discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered by the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that Steel Samurai, use as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he really did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, this morning I came to the studios at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think you should probably check out. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. And we'll show him a fancy badge. Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in his improv class. You know, just little like lines of text like that I miss. You don't want to miss out on. Let's go to the main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Good old Miss Oldback. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all see of sightseeing. Waste time like place this. No job shooting on lawyers, not work with the rest of us. You maybe should come lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease and play and loafing around as you please. Our young things a different mind. Why you want to prance around hippie clothes? What do you use to call them? Ugh. Nick? I grew up to be like her. Please say no. Well, Maya, I only know what you look like, I think, up to your 20s. Yeah, they do, yeah, they really do need to hire Eminem for them parts. When I was a kid, I used to be into, like, hip hop and that. I remember, learning Black Alicious' alphabet aerobics to try and actually learn to rap faster when I was younger. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. It's that evil grin. I don't like it. Looks like a studio van. You probably use this to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Oh, whoops. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! And with that, we're good. So, what do you do here at the studio? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? Victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He'd been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Hammer's powers? Combine the characters there for a minute. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the hearts of many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you would want to go to the studio, you would have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, well, we gotta go back to the detention center then and talk to Powers.
Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I never do that.
Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
The security lady says she saw you that day. She says you were heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, but I need every advantage I can... And I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you.
Oh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. And that's everything. Just present it to him. Thank you for the letter of request.
Show that to security lady, and she should let you in.
Be gone, thought. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. A Powers' request to the security lady. I think he would entrust his fate to the youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really. Anyway, you may pass. Only left from here, towards the studio. Not going to the right, that's for the employee area. No one's allowed inside. Pal, that were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Money! What's that? You giving it to me? Nope, I'm what we call out of here. We'll go to outside Studio 1.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Isn't that confused detective?
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oof. Hit him where it hurts, Maya.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
Real soul, guys, real soul. I'd say he's a character, alright.
Nah, always examine stuff first. Want to get that sweet text. The entrance to Studio 1. Oh, this is the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. If you can tell it's a monkey, well played, because I cannot. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. And took the head off. It took the tree right down with it, too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell over the path. Oh, yeah. That way's kinda dangerous, pal. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Well, I'm a little pushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Good idea, pal.
Detective? Are you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
I like Gumshoe. I've yet to play the last two the most two recent Phoenix Wright games. So, but I don't know if he's in them or not. I hope he is, but I don't think he is, to the best of my knowledge.
Hey, there's a camera there. It's a security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who was there. There's a number plate on the camera. STI 301. Oh, ST1. No, not an STI. Promise you, it's not an STI. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. Oh, I think that's everything. Yeah, Gumshoe does get a lot of abuse, but to be fair, Phoenix gets a good amount of his as well. A good amount of abuse as well. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't be saying that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Yeah, that would be one hell of an interesting camera. It'd be like, oh, it depends on what the, depends on what type of disease it has. Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? Oh, what I got?
Your autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 p.m. and 2:30. And that person would be none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, the sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. A photo with the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up on the STI camera? I can see it. See that camera, pal? Don't touch it.
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by that camera, it automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
You don't look so happy when you say that. I'd like to ask the employees some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. It's our chance to check things out. Just present him with stuff. Detective, you see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Huh? Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge and that's that.
I'll admit, the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should be like a big L for lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to give you to look into every little trinket you got, okay, pal?
Yeah, okay. We good? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Stereotyping. Nice. This game is full of them. Yeah. And they're soft enough she doesn't even need her teeth to chew them. That's a... Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied that Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left of the here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right here around 2:30. See, the only the only the only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. He's not the one who did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Ha ha ha! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. What was the victim, Mr. Hammer, was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. What's that? You giving it to me? Nope. Do I need to examine something here? I kind of just skip over. Yeah, she's not letting me go there. Okay, we'll move on. Employee area. I was gonna say, do not do that to me now. Been good. Nick! This is where they do all their behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, and I guess must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they do in a film? What else would they keep in a film studio? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see what's inside. There's a sign on the dressing room door. Mr. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Door next to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick. Take a look at what's inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. The hell's happening in the guy's room? The windows of his dressing room are frosted. What he means by frosted is it means like they do these on bathroom windows a lot. Is they basically make the glass opaque instead of transparent. So the light comes through the actual glass, but you can't see out of it, or people from the outside can't see in. That's what it means by frosted. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates. Mine is the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Okay, now I forgot what the button is, but luckily I have this here. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Yep. Just checking it wasn't something different. Oh, I'm not doing. Oh, thank God, I don't have to touch. We don't have to go on the step ladder bit yet. Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. The metal grate on the drain here seems to have been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, if I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in like that, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. And let's go into the room. Hey, we'll get to the stepladder joke when we get to the stepladder joke. Howard's dressing room. This is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. I mean, if we lose, we still get paid, right? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits and among the costumes here. He must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Yeah, not so many people who look like Maya. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Feasibly possible cows have like 4 stomachs. I think they do. I think they have. I think they do anyway. You have to check me on that. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, I like that. There is only one stomach, but it is a black hole. Well, nah, I'm not making the joke. Technically, nah, screw it. Technically, they come out of a black hole, but we don't talk about that one. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try it on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? So I'm taking that's this she was talking about. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the bag. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. I think that's everything in here for now. We have nothing more to present to her. I don't think we do anyway. Oh yeah, we do. We can just show this. Tell me about this, ma'am. Oh, that? Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'd be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go and pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll have to wait. I can always show Hammer, Powers it, but you know. Let's show it to good old Detective Gumshoe. Hey, Detective, take a look at this.
What's that?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't show him that. We'll confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Oh, we have to examine it, don't we? And then we can move on. Okay. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they had found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Yeah, totally legal. Definitely legal. 100% foolproof legal. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy to be for someone visiting a crime scene. Oh, here we go. The stepladder jokes are gonna come. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Hey, it might be a stepladder. Who knows? Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected to see a spear stabbing would leave a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. If you mean the numbers here, like these ones, they use them for basically numbering evidence. So like exhibit A, you know, like how they have exhibit A, exhibit B. It's basically noting evidence on a crime scene. I think they're just. That's what people generally use them for in real life. I don't know why they put them there in the game. Wow, look at that camera. They must have cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Examine more. Examine everything. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. Must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Ready? Are we ready? Look, Nick, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only the rehearsal for our action sequences. I see. Neat. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everybody else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Oh, sorry. Employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room, but I didn't see either of them after that. Do you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're fine, girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. But WP is the only one who came to the studio, and he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Sensed? Yes, several times. Some of our studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security on the spot. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick. Nick! What about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Yeah, I know, Maya. It's basically telling me to go do that. Show my badge. Any thoughts about this? Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened yet.
And we're out of here. And we don't have anything new to show Gumshoe. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And that estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only person to walk through here between those times? As sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? You absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? Well, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All of you young'uns are like nowadays running your mouths. Tomorrow, I'm not even going to attempt it again. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, something about respect your elders, kids.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Yeah. Actually, respect your elders until you need something to get you until you need something to win a case in law, and then you can just basically break rules. There's the exception, and we're about to break it. Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of a murder. Looks like I had the camera turned on at 1 p.m. It looks like the camera was turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the it was this one? There, entered. Hey, we printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, what's that I said? Hey, that's what I said. Anyway. Totally legal. 100% legal. Definitely not, you know. We criticize Red White for breaking the law, and then we go and do half the things we do to win cases. The mind blows. We're all hypocrites, I guess. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, the wiretap might have been already illegal, but two wrongs don't make a right. Unless in maths, and then technically they do. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was that security lady. And that is what we call foreshadowing. Anyway, I think now is we're going to call it the end of the episode. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. People on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel. If you miss a stream, there'll be archived there. Link should be linked down below. People on YouTube, I stream all these live to Twitch. You want to interact with me and see the stream live like I have been doing today. Should be a link in every description of the video. I want to thank you guys both for watching one final time, and bye-bye.